Eurostar, nous arriverons à Paris en France sous peu. Veuillez rassembler vos affaires et préparer le départ. Thank you for joining Eurostar. We will be arriving in Paris, France shortly. Please gather your belongings and prepare for departures.
Paris was super cool. It was just a continuation of my London trip with my boys, Roger and Kazim. They went to Spain, but they stopped in France with us, and me and Bobby just continued the journey. It was pretty solid to see the architecture of the city and how isolated we felt. But in that isolation, I didn't allow it to disturb me. I allowed it to be no one's watching me. Although people are watching me, but it got to feel like I was just you know what, it's me and my homie, we just gonna see these streets. Yeah, I think one of the daunting elements of Europe is in France is how much colonization has benefited their country, and how you could see from the opportunities that they have to build up these beautiful statues and monuments is all off the backs and jewels and natural resources of other countries. For instance, Haiti still has to pay them a debt for burning down farmland when they revolted for their human rights as humans to release themselves from captivity. All this chat at the UN about people wanting to be better citizens, I think it's time that, France let those people go and give them back what they took from them. I think a lot of these countries have benefited, and now their countries are in such surplus and superpowers that it's you can literally give people back their stuff. Yo, when I tell y'all my God is good, excuse all my sweat, it's hot in this station. I just left the lost and found, all of my life's work. And for a whole day, I thought I lost it. And it was in the lost and found in the train station. And I prayed to God all night that somebody would be a good person and return it. And if you know me, you know I'm always trying to appeal to everybody's human side. Thank you to whoever brought it in. May God bless you 10 times. Man, my God is good, yo. YouTube, you gotta believe in something higher. This is no coincidence. All my life's work. Did I go see any games? Yeah, I went to see the women's basketball game. Men watch women's sports. And we got to see the girls just go out there and kill it. Like, it was close for a little bit. Belgium had their number, but they brought it all in the end, and that was like really good to see.
America, we ought to be ashamed of ourselves. Look at all of these countrymen came out to watch their country play. And America could spend their money on dumb shit and can't send civilians to see their own game. Do better. But we still got that dub, though.
One of the most noticeable things I notice about the city is how there's like a lack of personal hygiene in the city. It was very fragrant. Oh my gosh, we smelled a lot of things. Yeah, just like how people would be like fully dressed for work in clean clothes, smelling like straight ass.
Yo, one of the craziest things while being here in Paris, everything smells like piss. It's horrible. Like, if you from the hood, you already know. You already know. You've been in the projects, that's what Paris smells like. This is gross. They have to do better. Los Angeles, you're now on notice. Don't drop the ball. So, we survived, and we made it out. And I think we have a suggestion to help the city of Paris.
I'm gonna invent the Fabuloso bomb. I'm gonna charge nations with my Fresh Start program. We're just gonna drop bombs on the entire nation just to clean it. This shit, I can't do it. I won't.
Y'all hear that? Get that man his money. That's his IP. Because Lord, when I tell you, it fucking stinks here. It's like when you walk in to a McDonald's bathroom. I'm gonna do one of my favorite activities, which is bike riding. Wow, for real, the last time we rode a bike was a week. Oh my gosh. Hey, we outside.
You know, as that came to an end, my homie had to go back home.
Epic adventure, as always, man. Yo, love you too, bro. Cheers, guys. Bobby's last night.
Crazy.
But the beautiful thing about it is my fiance was coming into town for a job she had with a sporting brand company. So when she got here, like, I seen the difference in Paris, you know? Like, the difference was when you're with your homies, it's a different experience in Paris. And then when you're with somebody you love, there's a totally different element of Paris.
What can you say? And our skin look great. So they cut the street off, and yeah, we gotta take this back one stop just to get across the street. Okay, we are in Betty with my boo, my mon ami. Like, I don't know. Maybe I need to try another one, but the sauce was really good. But the oysters of the earth. The escargot, I could say I did it. Shout out to my man Biggie Smalls, you feel me? Escargot, my cargo 160 swiftly. I did that. Yeah, it's overrated. French people weird for eating snails. That's some wild shit. But yeah, I did it. You know, I guess I could leave with this saying, always have a no thank you taste. I learned that from a good friend of mine. Always say, I'll try it once. So when someone offers you again, you could say, I had it and I don't want it. And stand on it.
My favorite place to eat was Wali Faye, which was a Senegalese restaurant. And I know a lot of people are gonna probably try to berate me in the streets or just come after me, but Senegalese jollof is it's a top runner. That joint was actually really good. Wally Faye's restaurant was amazing. I wish I could have went twice, but the show must go on. Bye Paris, bye London. It's been amazing. And now we're off to home. Time to get back to work and get up with family. Peace. Paris, I say 7 out of 10. It was a beautiful thing to see. I gotta give it to them. Paris I guess that man that was in Enterprise that was Stink with fully dressed clothes for work, that was Paris. Everything looks great on the outside, but the internalness of it just isn't working. And the world can smell you. It's like America. It can smell you. You smell pretty bad, but everything looks nice on the outside.